Roll me your insight.
Roll insight?
Correct.
Okay, 1 second.
Oh yeah, I don't see shit.
Oh yeah, let me go to your guys' sheets right now. And activate the guidance macro, so that way you guys can just start having
Oh, I
it.
thought it'd be easier.
Okay, let me know when you activate mine then, because I'll just wait.
I'll just do a quick
Fun fact,
D4.
I've had one. I just forgot to toggle it on like a dumbass.
Yeah. So Fred, it's yours.
Thank you.
Ninja, you already have one.
Yep.
Yep.
What did this... Yeah, we'll find out sooner than later, I suppose. It's like, what did he do to get arrested?
Oh, there it is.
Ain't that
Be
the
a
question?
drunken prick.
Dorky,
of ours.
guidance is active on your sheet. So to you guys, Garth, you already have one. So guidance will be a toggleable thing, like you can turn it off and on. It will be in below your guys' attributes on the left side of your sheet, scrolling down. It should be in the custom, just below the custom skills section.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah. You can just hit that as a button, but if it's toggled on, any skill checks you do, it will automatically roll it. I don't know why it won't do it for raw attribute rolls. So like if you hit strength for dex, it won't do it for that. In which case we'll have to remember it. But at the very least, you guys want to do it for your skills.
I don't see it.
I haven't done yours yet.
Oh, okay. There we go. I can just click insight and it'll automatically do it.
Correct.
Okay.
Boom, baby. That's what the +1 is.
And... Alright. Proceed, yours is set as well. Yours is set.
Dankeschön.
Mm-hmm. So, let's see these rolls. So, 20 with the guidance. Sajar. 12, Anushka. Yeah, you ain't seen Jackal. Sorry.
Yeah, just like, oh, look, there's a fly over there.
Brendan, 14. Roll guidance. Redane. Silas, 22. Solid.
Who's rolling guidance?
Redane. So.
Oh.
Or I can just hit the button for him. Because mobile roll 20. Sucks.
Ooh,
Oh.
Yeah.
Did it. You so, yeah, okay, yeah.
Hooray, you did.
Not gonna save him, I'm afraid. So, Sajar and Silas, as the guard is leaving your guys' company, his gaze does linger on you guys for a decent amount of time, and you guys are pretty used to that, being Nevados in the Hilllands. But this look isn't one of judgment or stigmatization or anything like that. It's genuine wonderment, curiosity, and concern. He doesn't comment anything past that, though. Thusly, the 4 guards piss off. And then you guys are left with our man's here and his 2 buddies.
The local bunch of idiots.
Not gonna lie, I thought you guys were just gonna let him die, so I never really read a token for him, so...
Did the one that was being arrested get taken, or...?
Well, no, none of them were being arrested.
Oh, okay.
One of them had already been arrested, which is why he
Yeah.
was angry. So,
And then
the 3
his
of them
buddy-
originally were a troop of 4.
Yeah. One of them was arrested. Buddy was drunk, said, I'll challenge you to a duel to, not have him be arrested. We said, hey, you're gonna fucking die. So the guards just took
Yeah,
the
for
arrested
some
guy.
reason I thought he was in the middle of being arrested.
I mean, he technically could have been arrested. That was
Yeah.
well within the guards' legal capacity, but why arrest them when we can just execute him? Save the trial time.
Yep, saves up jail space, all that kind of fun
Yeah.
jazz.
Fuel space?
Well, that's the thing, yeah, the Hilllands don't really have big jails. They don't usually keep captives for that long.
What a
That
lovely
means-
justice system.
The woman that was with our quote-unquote nightly friend does approach over to you guys, and she grabs the cloak from her other friend, like, give me that back, and begins draping it over her nightly friend. Thank you for that. About to say someone can talk some sense into him. He says, looking at him, he's crouched over on the ground, having suffered 3 injuries, one more violent than the others, in the past 3 minutes. But he's not dead. That's a win, right?
He had all the sense he needed. He just needed to see past the obscurity.
If only it were so simple for us to get him through that.
Maybe next time try slapping him across the face. It seems to work wonders.
She thinks on it. I would give it 50-50. Unless she does like a deep bow. You have our gratitude. Well, at least mine. She looks over at the other guy who's like super casual. He's like arms crossed like eh. And then she just grabs him by the collar and drags him down to do a bow as well. Our gratitude. Yeah, our gratitude. Yeah, whatever. Shit, let's go. Woman, drag me down. Give me a warning next time.
Are you really gonna criticize her right now?
He thinks on it, and it's like Kevin 11. No, I've made a mistake of some kind.
You've made several mistakes. The lesson here is to stop talking. And she does like the like kind of like pinching, like going across the mouth motion.
Just shut up. This is what you're doing. This is what I want you to do. Any questions?
So
She begins like reaching on her person for stuff. She pulls out.
caused this all? Oh, she pulls out something. Sorry.
She pulls out a sack of coin
Oh, hell yeah.
and just holds it up. It's not like a particularly heavy sack of coin. It's not like you guys just helped like a nobleman or something. I know this might be poetry compared to a life, but it's all I have.
Oriana looks like the rest of the group if someone else
Who
wants.
take the money? Or maybe you don't
would
take money, I don't
know.
know.
Oh,
Over
we take
to her
money.
and close. Go over to her and close her hand back around it.
Nods.
Party generosity versus party greed.
I was
Give me
about
money.
to shake your head, so.
That if it is the only thing you have, you should hold on to it.
You're very kind. Oh, she puts it. She like quickly withdraws her hands and puts away the coin pouch, but reaches into her satchel. That's not the only thing I have, but she looks you guys across, like left and right, up and down. I think you guys are in a similar occupation as us. And she pulls out 2 healing potions. Life for a life. I think that would be a fair trade.
Thank you.
Well, she's not entirely wrong.
Those healing potions are worth more than the coin that she has, but you know, ideally they won't be getting into a fight. So thus the healing potions have an opportunity cost of everything. Do you take the healing potions?
Oh yeah, I will.
Yep.
Brenda will
Yes, like,
Definitely.
sneak around and go. I gotta head now.
Like a little ratman, just like, thank you very much.
My friend.
Then add to your inventory
Thank you
2
for the
common healing
precious.
potions.
To what?
Common healing potions.
Common. I thought you said greater first. I'm like, whoa.
Mate, common can get you guys decently up in your health.
Yeah.
Greater would just be like pointless.
Yeah, that's why I was studying. I'm like, hold up. The money. Well, since we have a moment for a breather, can you explain what caused this and just gestures at where a duel almost took place?
He does like a deep sigh. She rubs the back of her neck. It's a long story. She looks around. And again, there weren't any people out on the streets or anything like that, but there were people watching from windows and stuff like that from nearby establishments. Maybe something to be discussed somewhere more private.
I would just. He hasn't given us his name, right?
No, none of them
Right.
have. None of them have.
I would just walk up to him, like, maybe even a little bit uncomfortably close.
Okay.
Is this all you want from life?
He's like crouched on the ground, having just upheaved some content of his stomach. But ever since the upheaval, he's been dead quiet. You go up to him, you remark on it. He doesn't answer.
If you are what you claim, you come from a strong line.
It doesn't take a particularly high perception roll nor insight roll to see his fist clench at that remark. If you are who you claim you are.
A line of men who sacrificed for you, so you could be where you are. Have you repaid them in kind?
With every word you give him, his fists clench tighter and tighter.
Oh god.
I need another drink.
You can honor their legacy by being better.
Amber just sort of whispers off to we'll say to Brandon. So is this what you guys do?
To be honest,
Optimistic
I have no
sort would say
really
help
idea.
people.
I have no idea, really. I'm just here to get
Yeah.
paid.
Fair enough. Well, I don't know if Sir Riviera ever stated it to you guys, but I have my own reasons for doing stuff up north. I'm
I
looking for
assume
something
we
up
only-
north. Well, I'm saying that you guys are out to help me if you guys bring me along. Just like I'll help you. I'm just looking for something.
Something or someone.
Would Silas be able to hear any of this or no?
Something. Yeah, you can totally hear it. She's not trying to keep you quiet about it.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
I'm looking for a cache up north. Stash.
I know what you mean.
Well, she leans back. I don't know how much you guys would even know about it.
Well, nothing about the cache itself, but I know
It's
what
in
the cache
relation
is.
to a really great legend.
Oh, you should be careful of them.
Fair enough.
They're not all they're chalked up to be. He says, looking longingly into the distance towards the twins.
Just south of here.
Yeah.
You see Sajar perk up at the word legend, turns around. Did I hear legend? Are there weapons involved?
Well, now I want to say, but I also don't. Tell you what. She takes a step back. If you guys bring me along, I'll tell you all about it. But if not, then she shrugs. There's no point.
Fair
See,
enough.
now I wish to take you along for curiosity.
That
that
is
is
what we call.
bad bargaining.
It's a sales pitch.
Oh, sales pitch. I will remember that. I will remember that.
Also take into account short-term gain and long-term benefits.
Oh, what is that?
It could be worth it in the short term, it could be a detriment in the long term. Or vice versa. Really depends on the
Do you want a glass of water now or a water skin later?
situation. Exactly.
Oh, that makes sense. Yes, yes. Your words are too big.
I'll give you a hamburger today.
Teach a man to fish, that kind of bullshit.
Can you?
Can you teach a man to fish? Can you lead a horse to what? No, it's good. If there's nothing else, I'll catch you guys later. Honestly, we just
Wait.
wanted to see what the kerfuffle was about. What?
What is your name?
I'm Amber. Thought you guys would have had that already.
Yes.
Oh, I'm Dee.
Pleasure.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you.
She doesn't shake your hand. She's... There's something
Okay.
where she's averting away from you.
Well,
Well.
what did you
insight.
say?
Roll insight.
Come
Okay,
on, baby, get 20.
The DC on this is reasonably low.
Ooh, is it 11?
Wait. It is, actually.
Oh, okay.
You're a rogue. She's a rogue. The two top people for pickpocketing.
Okay, so it's not a race
Ah,
thing,
yes.
it's just like, I want my shit
Racist
thing.
thing. It's a professional courtesy.
Okay, that makes sense.
It's the same reason why you shouldn't fling your cars back to the dealer at a casino. Because it isn't happening, most likely, but it does give even the slightest chance that there's some collusion going on. So that's why
Right.
when you go to a casino, you keep your cards where you are. He'll grab it when it's time to grab it. Don't flick it back to him. Because secondly, that's just mean. Like, treat him like a dog. Like, take these back, peasant.
Yeah, the guy's just doing his job. You're just unlucky.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what she's doing. By not being near you, there's no way that you could, like, call her out for pickpocketing, and vice versa.
It now
As
makes much
two
more
rogues.
sense that she was over here.
I know, right? But yeah, if there's anything else... She looks across you. Nothing? Fair enough.
I think any questions we have.
Oh, one
Let's
love
be
in the-
this other times.
In the meantime, Redane is talking to our mans. Hard. I guess he's less drunk now.
So
But he's still wilding for a fight.
What's your name? He's really, like, beginning to stand up. He takes like a handkerchief and begins wiping off some of the bits on him.
Let me help you with that.
Your prestidigitation. Yeah, I knew it. The best
The bits are
spell
gone.
for dealing with stinky people.
I would just hold a hand out to him to help him up. I am Redane. I am of House Magnus, though that is not my surname.
Magnus, I know house. He says that very quickly, very confidently. He takes it nonetheless.
I mean, he used to
Basso.
be- Yeah.
What's up?
I mean, apparently he was of a night line, so it kind of makes sense that he would know houses.
He doesn't give his knightly house name. Just his first.
Vaso, did you say?
Vaso.
Oh.
Also, does my character recognize the House of Magnus? Does that sound familiar?
Nope.
Weird, cool,
That's
awesome.
that's not a noble house, mate.
Fair.
Vaso knows what he's talking about.
That's not a noble house. Shut up.
He squints. He super squints at you every day.
Oh god, he's going into his final form.
Why are you helping me?
Because I am on the same path as you.
He looks you up and down. A lot cleaner than me.
A lot less scars, too.
Well, he spits off a ways away. Suppose that's us then. Thanks, I suppose.
For now. Perhaps we will meet again in the future.
Yeah, fate's Vernier, all that nonsense. Come on, America, let's go.
Oh,
Need another drink. You're not drinking anymore. He thinks. His buddy just gives him, like, just shakes his head like, don't do it. Don't. Just don't, bro.
no. Can I whisper to Redane the kind of information that she knows of?
Sure.
Yeah. It's like, hey, we should probably watch him because they're gonna break him out of jail potentially. Do I have to roll stealth?
Yes!
Okay, hopefully it's not garbage. Oh fuck, that's garbage!
You announce it to the entire party.
That's
Hey, by the way.
pretty trap. Hey, by
You know
the
how
way,
people will like hide their mouths with their hands? She does it on the wrong side.
hey, by the way.
Hey, pss, 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 pss. It's like, why are you pssing?
The one who's not designated as Marika, rather,
Marka.
looks at you. So you heard that. Okay, maybe the story should arrive sooner rather than later. One of our friends was caught smuggling people. South. There's only one type of people to the north here. So you can imagine how the Helllanders treated him.
Smuggling by itself would be a very difficult crime to escape from, but that is...
They don't have the evidence to fully convict him yet, but these are Hilllanders. They'll find a reason.
I would like to ask a singular question.
Yeah.
The people your friend smuggled, were they willing?
They were. We're not slavers.
Good standards to live by.
Where were you smuggling from?
I don't know. I wasn't included on the details of what he was doing. I just let him do it. I mean, what harm would it do, right? People that want to come south should just come south, and not like they can't do that in Silphone anyways.
Ah, I see. I see.
So I don't know the details of everything. The most I have to work with is a contact name he had. Someone that he trusted.
And what was this name? If you don't mind sharing.
Her name was Eilina.
I see, I see.
I should say, are you referring to the contact's name or the person who's arrested's name?
The contact's name.
Okay, yeah, okay. Reading comprehension successful. All those years of schooling worked out. There, that's how you spell it, Eilina. Oh, Eilina. You know her? I am not at liberty to divulge that information. Great. Well, regardless, I don't think Eilina's going to really help in the matter, so... Yeah, it's up to us.
Hold my hand. Perhaps you should consider your previous offer of not talking about it here.
Right. She... It doesn't take a particularly insightful eye to detect that from the quick look she does to you guys, like flicking back to you. Sort of like a kid in trouble. She wants to ask you something, but she is unsure whether to ask you something. Yes, Vasa was a drunk one. I think we've taken up enough of your time. And this is our claws to bear. I think you guys have already done enough for us. And she looks at Vaso, who's like rubbing his belly from where he got gut checked. Thank you again, though. Hope your travels are safe.
Same to you.
So I hope so. You too.
And
Just be careful.
if our impact means anything to you, please don't go through with your initial plans. Try to find some other workarounds.
We don't have time to go think of other plans. I'm not ready to let one of my friends die for doing something good.
Garth wants to help, but he doesn't know how to, and doesn't want them to go away. Fuck.
It's not an impossible task. There will be certainly times in the campaign where you guys will be beset by an impossible task. But there's not one of them.
Yeah, I was thinking if there was like a way we could help.
You guys tell me.
I mean, jailbreak
Where
would be
would
quite fun.
Where is it you would be staying tonight?
It's the only inn in town, I think, the Phoenix Mountain.
And
What's the same
perhaps
place you
we'll
want to stay
see
at?
you there.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. She's looking off a ways eastward, or northeastward, rather.
Definitely trying to send her a subtle hint.
Like, hey.
He's not picking it up. But the other one, not Vaso, the other guy.
Not the drunk, not the
Right. Yeah. You know what? You're right. Hey, those potions are not enough, thanks. Let's buy you a drink. Classic adventurer thing. I think we've had enough drinking for the evening, she says, looking at Vaso. No, not for him. For them. For them. Are you drunk? Yes, but that's besides the point. Fine.
We have certain matters to attend to. How does an hour sound?
An hour should work just fine. It should. Don't worry about it. You have your stuff, I have my stuff, alright? Let's just stay in your lane, alright? Just stay in your lane.
That works. There are carriages and shit.
Yeah, they're carriages. They're left and right sides of the road, yeah.
Okay, get all.
Bardic Inspirations do expire in 10 minutes, keep that in mind.
Okay.
And also, you don't get those back until a long rest, so... Up until 5th level, and then you start getting back every short rest, so... The analogy I always use is, a short rest is, you know, you have time to use the bathroom, eat a snack, and have a wink, and then you're ready to go again. So, the three of them leave your company, as Vaso and Reika stretching leave your company. The last guy does stay behind. I don't know what you're gonna do, but thanks. He holds out a hand to you, Redan. I'm Zaw.
Now let's go.
Such a Z.
Pleasure to meet you, Zaw.
Zaw.
Zol. What's the name of your compatriot that was grabbed?
Solus.
Thank you.
He's a bit young, but I can't fault a youngster for having bravery. He says youngster. Zal isn't like in his 40s or anything like that, so...
But there's experience in those eyes.
We'll catch you in an hour.
Yeah.
And he leaves and joins his friends. Well, they seem delightful.
May they find shade and water.
That was a very interesting experience. They went from...
They'll find shade in the cell soon enough.
Yes.
Good job defusing the situation, I suppose. I could see why So Riviera picked you.
I suppose that's a good point.
I did nothing but watch.
Sometimes a non-answer is plenty of an answer.
And also covering her.
And besides, keep in mind that these are provincials, not Nevros.
Hmm. Yes, I imagine in the future you and I might be swapping positions. God, context sucks. Anyways!
Put that to the quotes list. Just kidding.